Right, Fred. Well, this is the new creation. It's six-sided, not including the six towers, rather than 12-sided, which is what the current base is. Um, I've decided to go with the water barrels on the top to collect the water, simply because they work. The ones around the outside of the base did not do a very good job, but the ones on the roof were always working, good supply of water and everything. So um, it seems to be a similar principle to the windmills, where you get them high up and out the way and exposed to the elements, no shade or anything, and they work. I've gone with a six-sided lighthouse with six lamps rather than the 12 side with four lamps, simply because this is the way it's come out. Now, it's it is 3 by 3 with one in the middle. Um, it, it, it it's right, but I don't know why it just looks funny. Now we've got I've made the tower 3 squares high and narrow in the centre. There's a spiral staircase inside. Um, the This floor I'm looking at now, we could put spikes, triangular spikes on, like what you suggested. There's no problem doing that. Um, but you got these windows here around there with the shelters. Now I can put solid walls in here, around here. Put solid walls in, or I can put a roof on the inside, and that would deflect any high altitude missiles coming in towards you while you're in these windows. And then the other thing is we could put these metal windows here on these upper windows, but that would mean we would need a lot of extra metal fragments to fill those in. Um, and then also, if we did repairs, we'd have to make sure, if we had these top bits filled in, uh, that we basically, well, wouldn't be able to do the sides. I don't think. Might be able to do. I don't know if the roof will fit that. A roof triangle will fit that or not, but uh, yeah, or a normal triangle might fit that. I don't know. Anyway, we'd have to remember to fix those. Right. Okay. So next thing is we've got the standard mushroom on the top. Obviously, uh, we've got um, the combat level here. Now I wanted to put triangles on the corners, but the triangles weren't possible. I mean, I could have gone pointy. Gone out another point, but um, I don't know why. It just seemed a bit excessive having the triangle down the side, especially when we got to the top. So, and I thought, well, maybe 3 windows might be better than 2 windows, because you've got the forward view and the two side views. But if you want, we can go pointy. There's no problem going pointy. Um, because the explosions that were aimed for this floor here, that I'm arrowing now, went through the buffer level into the garden level. I've done 2 buffer levels. I've done 2 buffer levels. Okay. Then this level here is the garden level. This level here is bedroom and power, and this level is standard industry. Now, I've been a bit sneaky with the way the ground floor is done. I've got photographs. It has to be absolutely perfect, otherwise the internals don't work. Now we've got 6 doors um, uh, around the outside. 5 doors, sorry, 5 doors. And no, sorry, 6 doors, 6 doors, sorry, because they're on the flat. And this is the only garage. This is the only garage. Now, what I was thinking of doing was pointing one of the doors towards north, or maybe pointing one of the doors uh, in the right direction. So yeah, and then I could label the doors. Anyway, if we can go into walk mode, which is G. Right. Okay. So these this foundation, for some reason the simulator doesn't like simulating flat on the ground, so it's raised. But when I build it, obviously it will be flat with the ground, unless obviously it's on the side of a hill. So and these doors will be airlocks. So you've got an inner door and an outer door. Obviously the garage, I thought about an airlock for the garage, but oh, there you go. I had to jump in there. You can't walk up the ramps, right? Okay, we're inside the ground floor. I don't know how to turn this thing off. Let me go into this and pick something small so it doesn't get in the way. Here we go. Counter. There we go. Okay, so we got obviously the lift here. Um, Originally, I messaged you. I said there would be eight large furnaces, and I realised because I needed a smaller footprint, I had to sacrifice the stairs. I couldn't have lots of stairs, so I put the stairs in the middle. So we've got six large furnaces, and they exactly fit in these holes. They exactly fit in these holes. Now the problem is if you get the holes, if you put the large furnaces in first, and you get the holes slightly wrong, you'll see in some of the photographs above, you've got this grill here, these triangle grills. You'll see that on some of the sides, apart from I've had to put grills in, and it's obstructed some of the upper levels in the simulator. I couldn't be bothered to fix it, so basically I have to build the levels up, and then when we put these in, they have to be put in precisely in the centre of these holes. Okay. Oh shit! Can't get out the hole. There we go. Okay. Now you've got you've got these holes here, obviously, and then you've got these double ones. And the reason why there's no square in the middle is so we've got room for refineries. So we've got room there for maybe 4 or 5 refineries in the middle there, and the same on this side. So potentially we could have, because we need room to move between them. If you don't have them near the edge here, you need to be able to get in between. So I wouldn't go with 6, 5 at the most. That will give us 10 refineries. I think that's more than sufficient. 10 refineries. I mean, we're using 6 or 7 now. I think 10 will be overkill, but we have 6 large furnaces. We got 5, I believe, in the current base, so 6. Um, didn't know what to do with these corners, so I've got 3 vending machines here and 3 vending machines here, 3 vending machines here. This one's blank, could be used for recycling crates, maybe stuff to go for the recycling, or car spares. Obviously, the garage is here, and then we've got another empty one here, which again could be used for car spares or whatever. Now we go up the stairs. He says, assuming I can get up the stairs. Right, this is the first floor. Now in the game, you can actually walk. You have to crouch under that. I might have to rotate the stairs or something for us to get round that. Um, but yeah, what I've done is this is the TC. It's back to front in the simulator for some reason, and then obviously got all the different workbenches in the middle. And then you go to the outside, and then there'll be departments. So this bit here is the food, 3 fridges, water butts. Originally, I did put a shelf unit here for boxes, but I had to take it out because this, like I said before, if those large refineries are off centre and you put them in first, you can't build. So I couldn't put the shelf here in the simulator because the large furnace was in the way. So that grill I'm looking at now would actually be a solid floor, and this here would be a solid floor as well, and so forth upwards, because there's no need for it. It's just because those large furnaces are off centre. One of those 2 large furnaces. Right. Okay. So we've got food. This is an empty quadrant. I thought about putting a fireplace in here, maybe for show. Um, you could put it against this window, nice fireplace, and then I could put a sensor in here with an auto igniter. So when you come and sit down on the sofas. Obviously, you can move those pillars or put the sofas maybe one here in this gap, one here in this gap, and then you walk around the back here with the rug in the middle and the fireplace here. When you sit down, the sensor picks you up and it lights the fire. When you get up and move away, the fire goes out. Obviously, you need to put wood in the fire, but it wouldn't really do anything. You've got a heater there anyway, so you got food there. Going round, um, industrial area, repair desk, um, and then which I thought would be better to have next to the TC or near the TC, shall we say? Can go on in that area. Uh, Extra furnaces doesn't have to be this many. I mean, we had 3 or 4 in the last one. We didn't really use them, but I just put those there for show. Obviously, more racking, uh, bunch of uh, what they call it, mixers. Again, more racking for shelving. I tried to keep the windows clear so you can look out the windows. Obviously, they need to have bars on. They're still, I reckon people are glitching and they've got some sort of God fly mode or something, um, and so on. So this is the um, way up. Now this is the elevator. This is the ground floor. This is the ground floor for the elevator. After the last base that we built or I built, the elevator not going all the way down to the ground level was perfect. It meant that you could, if you needed to get down to this level to get bullets, supplies, or whatever, um, it was easy. Now, also something else that I learnt, which I haven't done on this one, I haven't put a hole in. I actually thought about putting a hole in the floor to drop down, but there's a stairs here anyway, so you can just drop down. Or you can just jump off the side here. Sorry, jump off the side here. So I want to talk about. There you go. Back up here again. Oops. I need to fix that stairs. Rotate the stairs around so you uh, don't fall down. Okay. So anyway, that's the industrial level. Like I said, it looks big, but it's actually a lot smaller than the old base. Remember, the other base has a lot of space. I've got those 6 computer terminals for the cameras. I mean, I still got space. I could use one that in there. I'm looking now for video camera control room, and then also if need be, I can put doors in. I could put a door here for this bit, and a door for that bit, and a door for that bit. If you want more rooms, because I know you mentioned you like the idea of rooms, but so you can make it more modular. Going up, this is the bedroom and the power room. So I've made 2 bedrooms. Now there's a wall missing here because obviously, like I said, that shouldn't be a triangle. That should be a solid floor, and this should be a wall across here. But I've left the wall out, so you got room in here for these lockers are back to front. But yeah, you got a bed. This is bedroom 2. I haven't put the windows in. I forgot. So you got 3 beds here. I mean, if this wall was properly done, you could have 4 beds in here with space to move and lockers, and then be like the other one, the other bedroom. This is unused space at present. I could make an electronics room for all the electronics or whatever in there, or pump room, so I need to pump the water around. This is the other bedroom I told you about. There's a bed here, 2 beds in the middle with access to the window still if need be, and another bed here, so 2 bedrooms. This is the power room, so lots of space to move. Um, I would probably put 4 generators on here, and then I'd only put two. Oops, went through the wall there. There should be a wall there. Two, and 2, because otherwise you won't. There should be a wall here along this bit. Otherwise you won't be able to walk down here, and then 2 and 2 again. And that will give me 2, 4. That'll give me 10. That'll give me 14 generators times 3. That's 28, 42. That's 4,200 maximum power. I don't think we'll need 4,200 power, but we've got 4,200 power possible there if we need it. And then obviously this wall here is solid, and this wall here would be sloped. Should be sloped across there again. I can put the distribution information on the walls. Okay, so that's this floor. Now the next floor is the garden level. I Because I found the water system to be more efficient when it's on the roof, rather than having 12 water barrels um, uh, for every 6 planting beds, I've got 3 water barrels because they seem to fill up really fast from the roof, really, really fast. So um, uh, I've done 6 for every 3 still, but we only need 3 really. I'll put more composters in just for show. Now this is the drop down. What I've done is I've left on the upper levels, I've put these drop downs and I've put them alternate. So rather than taking the stairs or the elevator, another fast option would be just to drop all the way down like this from top to bottom. Okay, so this is the garden set level. Again, this is the elevator here. Um, these walls are to put the controls on. I'll put sprinklers on the left, the right, and the ceiling. I'll put heaters on the left side down here. Put heaters down the left side, so if some explosions do come, uh, it's easier to replumb sprinklers than it is to rewire um, the electrics. Put all that on there, and yeah, so there's six of these gardens, which gives us 18 beds. In the last base, we had 6. Sorry, 3 lots of 6. So we've got the same number of garden beds here, same number of beds. So you know, um, see what happens. I mean, if we needed more beds, we could stick them in the middle of upstairs. So this is the first of the dead levels. So there's lots of space here. We could put more garden up here if need be. Keep it away from the walls, sort of type thing. Keep it away from the walls, and put the water butts in the centre if need be. And then again, there's a speed drop there. I'll demonstrate that in a minute. Next level is also a dead level. Again, if we put stuff in the centre, we could put more garden if you want more garden. It depends on whether you want to make fuckloads of tea or not. And that's the elevator there. Now the elevator actually goes up one more level. It's because I originally did it from the ground level up. Um, so the elevator comes up here. This is the elevator where it ends. Security door, so people can't get down on here. Um, really need to plug that hole up, that speed drop hole, um, because I've actually put security doors here to get to down the stairs on this one. So this hole I need to plug. That hole's got to go. We can't have that hole. Okay. Or I could do it with auto doors with the sensor, body sensor, so you can still drop down if need be. Okay. Like that sort of type thing. But then saying that, we got the stairs, so I have a sensor on the stairs, and I've put a double door, one each side of the stairs. Maybe I could put the doors opening inwards rather than outwards. I don't know. See what happens. But yeah, this is a combat level. Uh, you can put various things here that you need: fridge, ammo, a shelf unit, whatever. Um, I've done a maze. So you've got all these windows. You see, you've got the view here, 3 windows in a tower, and then I've put these doorways in to act as partial buffers. So you run through. If you're running away, so if you're in here and you get a missile attack, right, you can run through one of these 2 doors, which is in the opposite direction, and hopefully the the majority of the fire will be blocked by the doorway. And then you hit in here, and you can either turn left, which is a bit risky because the explosion goes through the wall, or you can just turn right. You see, and then you go in here, and you can't get shot from the outside. So even if you're here, there's no way that a stray bullet can hit you, even when you're here. I mean, the explosion goes through the wall if the window's missing, but it's very protective. So this is the combat level, and then up here is the mushroom. This is the mushroom. And I put these buffers in, these buffer doors again to stop explosions getting too far inside the base. So there's no line. There's a tiny. You can see a tiny bit at the top of the mushroom there, but the chance of being hit by a bullet from that is rare. So I got these all the way round, and then under here you got these windows here. So these are the ones that I don't know if you want to put metal plates on them or not. 'Cause it's quite open. It's quite open. Maybe might be worth putting them on. They're not expensive to make those metal window things we got on the lower level. And then you got the combat. Then you got the roof, and then if you don't fall off the top. Got to try and jump on top of my own thing here. It won't let me jump, bastard. Okay, got to use God mode. Oh, didn't like that. There we go, God mode. So I can move. Right, going back onto foot mode. So this is the platform. Obviously, there should be a door here. So it's just simple tower. Again, speed drop down if need be, just to save time. It's a low security area, so door on there. Okay, same as last time. Lights, electric panel on this wall here. Go up again. Lights again. Don't need electric panel up here because it will just run off downstairs. Up here, little room. The only reason for these walls really is I need somewhere to put the combiners, and then all these will be joined together. So the outer ring will supply the inner ring, and then the inner ring will be pumped into combiners. So there'll be 6 of these combined into one, and in theory the output should be about 45 water pressure, maybe 60, and then it'll go downstairs to the water barrels and then put through a splitter, which will then split it into between 15 and 20 per water butt, and then the water from the water butts is supplied at between 10 and 15 to the sprinklers. But they'll go through a combiner which will boost the water pressure up so you can supply all the sprinklers. And that's it really. I mean, there is actually enough strength in this design to put a helipad on the roof here if need be, but I can't see us needing it, to be honest. People can land on the outer ring if they want to. They can land down here if Sven wants to come and visit. Um, that's about it, really. Don't know what you think. Let me know. All right. Cheers, Fred.